Hello guys, I hope you are well and welcome back to Sophia Live. So, TRT Member of Parliament William Kamket is reminding us that President William Ruto is not going anywhere. That and Oscar Sudi will do all it takes to ensure that Ruto is re-elected. In fact, they are saying that kama kura zitaja tutajaza. Listen to Kamket.
Mimi na Oscar huwa tunasema maneno kali kidogo saa zingine. Oscar anasema isipojaa tutajaza. Na mimi nasema kwa njia nyingine but we are saying the same thing basically. Kwamba lazima ijae. Kwa vyovyote vile.
Hiyo ndio maneno kama gani? Isipojaa tutajaza.
So here Kamket is reminding us that they have what it takes to ensure that Ruto is re-elected, regardless of the turn-up, regardless of the IBC, regardless of all that will be there. That they are confirming to us that the 2027 presidential elections won't be free, fair and credible. And this is something that is really disturbing Kenyans, because this is not the first time Kamket is saying this. This is not the first time Oscar Sudi is saying this. They have been bragging about all this kujaza kura all over. This indeed, and you know the saddest thing about this, the Oscar Sudi and Kamket will come out and say all these things, but the IBC, the electoral body IBC, will remain silent. They will not even come out to condemn this. The EACC will just remain silent. The DCI will not even do anything. Right now as we speak, I'm told that the DCI have summoned Cleophas Malala for doing what? While we have the likes of Kina Kamket making reckless statements on a daily basis, but the DCI is not going after them. So, blogger Maverick Aoko, just like other Kenyans, just like majority of Kenyans, couldn't take this, and she decided that since I have Kamket dirty linen, I must wash it in public. So Maverick Aoko took to X, and this is what she tweeted about Kamket, that after William Kamket found out that his wife is now a cheap meal for a driver, bro has gone for a younger woman. Na msiulize mimi utoa hizi vitu wapi. Wacha aoe, because he's been very bitter and vicious lately. Wa mongering all the time. As if ni sisi tulimkulia bibi. So these are Maverick Aoko's harsh response to Kamket, who continues to remind us how they are the owner of this country, the who and who of this country, and they are the one going to decide who is the next president of the Republic of Kenya. So, and this is one of the things that I think Kenyans are losing faith in our institutions. We cannot be talking about IBC spending billions of shillings preparing elections, preparing and conducting elections, only for the election to be sham. And this is the reason that Miguna has been so consistent, telling Kenyans that the 2027 elections are nothing. This is just something for formality, because it is not going to give you the people, the president you are going to vote him or her in. Miguna has been saying this several times, that if you want to get Ruto out, you should do the revolution now, because he believes that waiting until the 2027 election, IBC is just Ruto's puppet. That IBC, the chairman and the commissioners, the 6 commissioners, are just Ruto and Raila puppet, and they are not going to go against their bosses. So this statement by Kamket, of course, it is very disturbing, but the statement was released 2 days ago, and up to now, not even the DCI has summoned them to show you that the DCI is only hunting the opposition and the critics of this government. So I'm seeing Kenyans through the comment sections likes what Aoko has done, and they are encouraging her to do so, that anybody who is bragging about how they are going to steal election should be exposed, and all what he or she is doing in the dark must be exposed to the public. So from the comment section, Kenyans are so happy. Like this one says, mimi tusiwahi cross paths. Yani mtu hawezi kula vitu fresh na usijue yawa. And then Darius says, kumbe all the noise he has been making ni juu anakuliwa baby. The man didn't necessarily need to find another wife. He needed to fix his sex life. The wife cheated because he wasn't satisfying her. And then Abdikadir says, mbona anavex sasa kwani hajui kugongewa ni constant. And then Franklin Omundi says anakula watoto. Maybe the last one, it is from I am Chege, who says someone like Kamket should not even be allowed to reproduce. Wow, this is so harsh. So Aoko is having a field day today with William Kamket, and you know Aoko has been doing this thing, exposing these politicians. Ukimkwaza tu yeye ni kutoa files, and today the file is about William Kamket. So I don't know, with all this that they are saying, I don't know what they are expecting. Like, they have already told Kenyans, or they are telling Kenyans that we are going to steal elections. So like, they are directly telling Kenyans that we are going to steal elections. But I don't know if they are so prepared for the reaction to this, because every action comes with the reactions. So already they are telling Kenyans we are going to steal elections. But are they ready for the reactions that Kenyans are going to show? Are they ready for that? Or it is all about them? You see, the problem with these politicians, they normally don't think beyond. They normally don't put a bigger picture to every word they say. Like, for them, it is like we are going to steal elections and everything is going to move on swiftly. They don't like care what is the next course of actions from Kenyans. Like, what if you are going to lose this country? I don't know why. Yeah, I'm even lacking words to describe all these by these Kina Sudi and Kamket, because for some of us, we don't want to lose our country, Kenya. For some of us, we love this country. We know for them, there has been reports alleging that they are buying houses in Dubai and all these Arab countries. So when they're making such a reckless statement, of course, in their mind, they know that they will, of course, fly their country, their families out of the country in case kukue kubaya. So that is the reason we see them making this statement, because wanajua wamejipanga, for them everything is well. But they should not be sure about that, because every politician must be responsible for what he is saying. And I hope that our system will start working and go after these politicians. The 2007 election was about the politicians and their reckless statement. We don't want to go back to 2007. What we saw in 2007 is so traumatizing to this day, and we don't want to go to that to 2007. So the likes of Kina Oscar Sudi and William Kamket, we know umejipanga, we know you have money, you know that you are going to secure your families, but don't ban this country. This country is for, I think, the 50 million Kenyans. It is for us all. It is not for you politicians. So as you make this reckless statement, we remember that we have a country to protect. So for Maverick Aoko, I see majority of Kenyans congratulating her for doing that, because these politicians wamechosha wa Kenya sana. And it seems that they're not even going to stop, because every time they make public appearance or public statement is all about hurting Kenyans. So I think, and I remember even blogger Nyakundi said that the next demonstration will about this, yani one of these politicians atasimama tu make a certain statement, it will hurt Kenyans, and Kenyans will go back to the seat. And I am seeing it happening, because Kenyans are really trying to contain themselves with everything going on. Kenyans are really trying hard to control themselves and to contain themselves. So when these politicians continue to make this statement, I'm sure it will reach a point that Kenyans will say that enough is enough, and they will have to go back to this. And this time round, I don't know, but I have a feeling that it will be massive, and these politicians, some of them will run out of this country. So politicians, we know that for these who are supporting the government of the day, we know it is your right to support the government of the day, but do it responsibly. Don't make it look like you own everything, you own all the institutions, that you've captured all the institutions, that you can say what you want without consequences. Remember, Kenya is for us all, and we are all striving to protect this country. So that is it from me for now. Thanks for watching, and this is Sophia Live.